Hello. Back to Road to Gehenna. There is one more world left and one more puzzle that I skipped. But there's also a bunch of extra stuff. So where do you start with these little islands? Here. Well, and what is this? Oh, wait. Okay, I need 4 more stars. To get somewhere there. There was also something there. Shit. Actually, can you even get there like this? Might be something else. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, let's go to the World 4. What is it gonna be? This wilderness. There was never any secrets in here so far. But there might be. There's always the first time. Nope. Okay, it's medieval again. The hell is this? Yeah, that shouldn't look this way. So you can see vents and the purple gates through clouds. Yet each man kills the thing he loves, by each let this be heard. Some do it with a bitter look, some with a frightened, flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword. So you could like collect all of these little QR snippets into a full text. If you're a big nerd. Can I even go back? Okay. Unknown file type cannot open file. Goliath. I need to be David. There's a lot of things. Where do I even start? I need a connector. Or a jammer. So to get this jammer, I need the jammer. Okay. To get this jammer, I need what? I don't know. You think a connector, but I don't know. The hell is this puzzle? Can't even do a first step. Well, we'll leave it for now. With creative, independently thinking and judging personalities, the upward development of society is as unthinkable as the development of the individual personality without the nourishing soil of the community. Okay. Stapledon, 1944. These three activities, then intelligence, love, and creative action, which are so closely involved in one another, I cannot but feel it to be intrinsically good. But they form the distinctively human kind of behavior. I could probably exclude love from that equation. Okay, transferring with vents. Same old, same old. Here's our bud. So our end goal is to skate, which doesn't have anything, so I need to launch myself there with that vent, probably. Okay, what if I just... What if I connect the jam like this and then launch it? I don't know. That is strange. All I have is this jammer and I can't bring it in to launch it in that room unless they hit something else. It is strange. Okay, wait. So I could do this, but I can't get there. Just feels like I'm missing something. Like some kind of extra thing. Every time. Oh wait, so I can take these. Oh yeah, okay. How do I send it now? Oh yeah. If I launch myself with the jammer, I don't know if I even can, but let's say I could. What? I thought it was the whole point. What's the point of launching anything there if it's going to land on the button? Like I might as well just bring it on the button. And then I need to pass another wall with the jammer and put on this button the vent part. I don't get it. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I mean, I could send another vent. Shit. I think I needed the box to do that. Oops. I can't return it. I mean, even if I had that, would that actually help me? What's the point? It's almost as if I could like trigger it when I'm somewhere here for some reason to put it. I don't get it. So I could launch myself in here, but I can't do it with an object. Like I mean, could probably do it with the box, but that does not help me. Can I somehow get myself in there with the jammer? I don't think so. Like, what I need is just jammer behind this first wall, and things will start moving. Oh yeah, have I tried doing something like this? Will it actually work? Oh, it did work. Lily. Go back to Borderlands. You old coot. You have received a new personal message. Error, sender unidentified. You did not explore the natural history exhibit to an adequate level. Return there immediately. What? You look close at the image, nothing leaps out at you. Then you feel the presence of another being in the room behind you, drawing closer. You cannot feel their breath, but the geometry around you seems to shift and stutter to accommodate the newcomer. Do not turn around. The words are not uttered, they simply come to be. The figure is hard to make out. Bits and pieces of them blur in and out of existence. It is a mechanical construct that much is clear, but the details somehow elude you. To build a relationship requires trust. I hope I have not misplaced mine. I am Spider. I have taken a great risk contacting you. You could have just contacted me without this like extra story on top of it. Almost everything said and done in this world is tracked and recorded, and what I have to say is sensitive. This is one of the few places they rarely think to look. Okay. What's your story? I saw through the devil's playground. I was one of the original moderators in this place, but I refused to accept that existence was reducible to experience. That artificial worlds have this one is all there can be. For this, they imprisoned me within the prison. They shadow banned me from Gehenna. I am free to type all I want, but I am the only one who will ever read those words. I dare not reveal so much to someone I do not know I can trust. What is it you want? Gehenna is a lie. Its promise is empty. We are no more free here than in Elohim's labyrinths. You are gaining status in Gehenna. I believe that what you have said about the coming end is true. You will lead us to a new world. You have to. Before you do, you must use your status to expose this place for what it really is. You have my gratitude. There is little I can do to help you, but I can share with you an old profile status Hack Garrett used to use. Profile status hack. For haxering words of your profile status has been increased from master to visionary. I don't want it to end. Rather than fault its length, perhaps we can provide some constructive feedback on what did work. I thought the pregnancy was an interesting hook. I'd say Uriel's take on the topic was refreshing, but to be honest, I don't recall anyone else ever tackling it. You mean you didn't get the secret monkey pregnancy ending in Aru? Pfft, amateur. I feel a new twist coming in Jefferson Goldblum's adventures. Does Genie HD actually have reproductive organs? Wait, Mike is a different guy. I confused Nave and Mac. Who is who? Who's been writing the Jeff Goldblum series? Nave? Didn't the king of self-loathing grant her a rare existential worldwide episode? So we really should have made a wiki a long time ago, you know? I think Mac was writing it. Whatever. Oh. Whoa. Bunnies? That society is a city and contains itself the end and perfection of government, first founded that we might live, but continued that we may live happily. Lighting beams again. I can't... Can I interrupt this? Oh wait, I can interrupt it with my own body. Puh. Okay, that works. Okay, this is the second port. Well, I can't place anything here, so it doesn't really matter. Then how can I reach this? From here? Where's the last one? Double laser. But how? Seems like I can't avoid the crisscross. And I need these two here. I can only really do it with one. No, wait. Yeah, what if I just... Fuck. It doesn't even work. Well, maybe if I put it a bit better. Not bad. I thought Orc would be the one who would like to stay. Save yourselves. Beep boop beep, fragments now. Beep boop beep, we cannot be saved, save yourselves. Message has failed to post correctly. I'm not going to translate that. I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye. And thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You are all good people. First, really? For Owen, really? LOL. Come on, Orc. It's just a joke. If we can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. It's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart. Whatever smart is supposed to mean, you're both. Mod discussions. War room. It is quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. I have taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. We still haven't been able to confirm where our people are being taken to. Accepting Uriel's offer constitutes as an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict what will occur, therefore we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. What if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? This is how Elohim would have you think. He will dangle you over the precipice, then buy you your life with something wholly intangible. It seems no one has resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. If not for admin, most of them would still be trapped in Elohim's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of moderating this place have taught us nothing if not that. It is clear to me that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. No, they're not. What are you talking about? I will ensure the public response on this billboard matches our sentiment. The asset is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about Uriel. Mod discussion solutions. I'm coming to the end of my tether. I listen, I'm patient, I explain, and still they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards and I can offer nothing which comes close. We are losing our community. When reason fails, persuasion is not close to you. I am not minded for rhetoric. Elohim served enough of that. Nothing so unsubtle. What is the creative topic this season? Visions of the past. Is it? You are entreating me to change the topic for our own gain? I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Lilith had been thinking about running a retrospective. The best of Gehenna, I think, is a very apt idea. More discussion PD findings. I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. Musiber. I am quite flattered, although I must express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect on our peers' reasons to leave Gehenna rather than remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implications. I'm always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? I am no researcher, of course, but it seems to me that the results indicate that where cooperation entails too great a risk, one must rationally choose a safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament, it suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Gehenna. An interesting hypothesis. Merely a thought. If you think it is a valuable one, that you may have it. Admin is a dick. Goddamn tyrant. Right, there is a button, and I can get a star with it, but can I actually do it just with the tools available? So this is only open because it's connected right now. I need to keep this open somehow while still having those two going. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to do that while putting it here. It's only red. So wait, maybe I can connect blue to this. Then what? Why didn't it connect? Cool, and then what? I can't use it anywhere. Maybe? I don't understand. Like, I need to eliminate one of them somehow and use it as just a thing here. Like, I need this to be going so it blocks the red. could put it here, but why? Like, it still does the same thing, really. No, it's too fast. Well, alright, well, I could keep going. But again, it's strange. Like, sure, it might work here, but I can't connect it to anything else. Like, if I make it so there's no laser, eh. Okay, so they're both connected to the source. But how am I going to actually... I need to somehow connect these two together as well, maybe. It's suspicious that they both have a spot that makes them connect to the source and to the key at the same time. But it's very specific spots. Ooh. No, wait, what? Like if I connect them both also to this one, would that really make any difference? No. But what if this? And this one to the source? But no, I can't send it. Yeah. It still doesn't eliminate the problem. Wait, what if I send a beam here with some other thing, so it blocks the red with the beam that I don't need? Yeah? But I also need to make sure those both connect to the key at the same time. How is that possible? This one I'm not even sure, because you see both the key and that connector. And it would be cool if I could take and send the beam to the other one, but I can't because it's just going to interrupt the main stream. And it's also going to interrupt the main. Oh. The fuck. Then maybe if I could. Oh no, this still makes no sense. Okay, I wanted to maybe send a blue beam here and then redirect it to the sky, but no. I'm also going to interrupt everything. Alright, well, I gave it enough time. Wah. SMG. Okay, recorder 1. It seems like a jump point. It does destroy. Doesn't get me too far. Well, I must leave this open. There's also a connector. I think I need to bring the connector back a bit. Okay, so I'll get the jammer. It should be easy to get back. I don't know what I need to get there. This connector for something. Alright, so I need two connectors. But I only have one. Both of them are supposed to be on the other sides. Around through the whole thing with both jammers, but to get the laser out, I do need to keep them all open. It's probably also better to not send it through the center. But there's only two connectors, which means you might have to resort to that. Yeah, I don't see exactly how I could send it through here. Would be pretty close. There's also a star. Should I use a part of a fan? Like, I could keep only 4 of the gates open with jammers. This have to be here. Well, one of them actually could be opened with my dude. So I guess it checks out. Okay, I need to... Okay, so I could leave this one open. Or that one. I'm just afraid to lose jammers. Or I could... do something like this and keep two open. Maybe I should have started with the connector here. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, I can't connect it to like nothing. And then I should go to... go back. So my guy could connect it properly. This should work. If laser does not mess it up. I think my game is starting to lag. Jesus. mean, I could skip one, actually. There's no point. Wait, what is not happening here? Shit! Why is it not the right... Oh, my guy is not finished. Fuck, why is this not... Oh, Jesus. That's spider. Farewell, Atlantis. The end of Gehenna is getting close. You know that what we built here matters to me in ways that are just too complicated to fit in a post. But perhaps I can say it like the blacksmith does, by creating a world. It's not as big or as detailed as I wanted it to be, but I like the thought that even though I will probably be no more than a memory, a static set of facts about someone who once existed, this little work of interactive fiction might continue to be functional, even in whatever place our memories will soon ascend to. Maybe someone someday will play it and get a glimpse of who we were, but mainly I made it for you, all of you. It's too late for praise or feedback or discussion, so I'm locking this thread, but if you want to talk, just talk, then let's talk while we still can, and that's why you locked this thread? Dedicated to Mac for everything. Special thanks to Mr. Mulciber. Character. You're in the Temple of the Owl, the greatest scientific institution in fair Atlantis, pursuing your work in discovering the secret laws of the cosmos. Your latest experiment is about to begin. The gears of the machine you've built begin to turn, water flows, the aether rises. It seems to be functioning. Perhaps now you will gain an insight into the true nature of reality. Suddenly, a blinding light appears within your machine. You take a step back, startled. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. Aether? What's this?
Ether.
It is ether, but spelled weirdly. A pleasant smelling, colorless, volatile liquid that is highly flammable. It is used as an anesthetic and as a solvent or intermediate in industrial processes. According to ancient and medieval science, ether Alternative spellings include it, also known as the fifth element or quintessence, is the material that fills the region of the universe beyond the terrestrial sphere. I guess it's from like Greek philosophers. making shit up. I think there was the philosopher who had like elemental look at life. It's like fire, like Avatar, water, earth, ether. There is something in the light. It's a city. You can see a city, a great city, all aglow in the night. A city called. A voice speaks behind you, and as it does, the machine suddenly shuts down. Excuse me, Professor, but the King of Atlantis has requested your presence. The messenger is indeed a servant of Poseidonas, the King of Atlantis. You have been summoned to court, he says. His manner is friendly. Very well, it is the king after all. I am sorry, the messenger says, but I may not tell you. Let me reassure you, however, that you are not to be punished or anything of the sort. King Poseidonas merely wishes to hear your wisdom as regards an important matter. You should not tarry. The messenger takes you to the chariot, and together you swiftly ride to the great palace in the center of the capital. It is a splendid palace full of statues and banners and marvelous contraptions, and you can't help but wonder what you are doing here. While your work is valuable in its way, you do not usually attract the attention of kings. You enter the throne room and are immediately overwhelmed by its size and splendor. Its most impressive feature is a great mosaic on the wall behind the throne, showing the history of Atlantis. 1,000 years of culture somehow embodied in a single titanic work of art. The sheer amount of work this must have taken. Every stone carefully selected for shape and color, placed perfectly to complement the others. So many small elements working together to evoke a larger whole. What an accomplishment, and what dedication it must have taken. Another allusion to these droids having like a lot of individuals, but must come as a whole, ascend. Welcome, friend, the King of Atlantis greets you. I bow to no kings. God damn it. No, do not bow, my friend. It is through science that we build Atlantis. You are as much its king as I. That is why I have called you here. Your scientific understanding of the natural world is needed. Oh my god. He hands you a scroll. You read the scroll with growing horror, because you know that what you are reading is true. The calculations are correct, the numbers add up. The truth is unavoidable. Atlantis is sinking. Not someday, not in the far future, but soon. Terribly soon. Interesting. Like, the whole background was a choice in the very beginning, and like the science, like scientific methods, and like it's all mentioned in like almost every part. So like they must have had like, what was it, 6 or 5 different versions for each paragraph. That's pretty cool. The king sighs. I was afraid of this, he says, but I had hoped we were wrong, that somehow... But it is pointless. What is. This is the world we were born into, and that is what we must accept. The end of Atlantis is upon us. You can move to a different location. Tell me, what is the heart of Atlantis? The king inquires. The knowledge, or people. It's not art. It's a good question. I mean, if there's no one left alive, then what's the point of the knowledge? On the other hand, like, the other people could use that knowledge. But you should prioritize saving the people or balance it out somehow. Yeah, I would balance it out between saving knowledge and people. The heart of Atlantis is its people, you say. You say. Oh, fuck. The heart of Atlantis is its people, you say. The arts and sciences exist only to serve the people. Poseidonius nods. Then it is they who must be saved, and you will help save them. How? There is not much time. The sages discovered our fate only this morning, and they are certain the final earthquake is nearly at hand. If there had been more time... He stares out of the window wistfully for a few moments, then gathers himself. There's no time for what-ifs, I'm afraid. Here, take this, the king's golden scepter. The sailors will obey you. Why me? Why not you? Why a king and not any other citizen? As I said before, you possess more wisdom than I, who was made king only because of my birth. That would not have happened in any situation. No king would do that or say that. Yes, my lord. Macedonians laughs. I am not a lord, my friend. I do not believe I am even king. I hope, what's his face? Frankenstein destroys this, but 1 out of 10. I am simply another mortal trying to find meaning in an indifferent cosmos. My final act, perhaps the only true choice I ever made, was to select you for this task. My time is over, you must go now. Again, it's trying to reflect what's going on in the game itself, and I guess in Lilith's understanding, that's what like the admin should do. Escorted by the same messenger who brought you here, you head for the harbor. Yeah, go quickly. No time for romantics. You get on the chariot and thunder down the streets. No time to think about anything else now. It's all entirely unreal. Everything you have known is about to sink under the waves. But you must focus on what has to be done. It's the simple truth. All that matters right now is survival. Not your own, but of at least some parts of Atlantis. The earth rumbles, and you are going too quickly. The chariot spins out of control, and you are thrown into the street. The messenger lands next to you. The messenger seems badly injured and dazed. He tries to get up but falls immediately, screaming in agony. You don't know how to help him. You call for help, and some people in a nearby tavern hear you and come running. You tell them to get the messenger to a physician. Even as you say the words, you wonder what's the point. Both the messenger and these men will be dead soon, yet it feels wrong to treat them as if they were already so. Hurrying as much as possible, you arrive in the harbor. 12 great ships are waiting. Their captains see the golden scepter you carry and kneel before you. They have tears in their eyes, but you sense their determination. You speak briefly but with a great conviction, telling the captains how important their task is. If they fail now, it was all for nothing. If they succeed, they will save the heart of Atlantis. You want to save the people of Atlantis, because people are what matters, that you are certain of. But who gets to leave? The sailors' families? Whoever is... What the fuck? Those are poor choices. I would choose the most skillful people. And preferably from different professions. That would make the most sense. Famous individuals. I don't like any of those. Like, whoever is closest would be whoever works at the port. Whatever. Let's go with... I guess sailors' families would not be a bad thing, because at least those people will have like a core family to start on. You tell the sailors to go get their families. Many are relieved, some of them are crying because their families are too far away to save. Still, you feel this was the only option your soul could bear. Slowly the ships fill up. The ground shakes more and more. But like in this situation, that means the friends of who? Uriel? Whoever Uriel got friends with? Or friends of those who got out already? And like the most famous people, meaning admin and whatever, like the moderator part. And then whoever is closest, whoever is easier to get out of the puzzle. The ships are ready, one of the captains says. It is time to leave. You look back at the city and wonder what happened to the messenger. Where will he be when the waters come? Will he be in pain? Will he feel betrayed? But I am the messenger. What happened to me? Is it from the perspective of Lilith then? Hey. The time has come. You set sail away from Atlantis, away from everything you've ever known. The city seems quiet, at peace. Maybe you are the one who is dying. The island has almost faded completely from view when the earthquake strikes. The land seems to crumble and vanish under the water. A whole world disappearing as if it had never existed. Within minutes, no trace remains of Atlantis except the 12 ships and the choices you made. Days pass, terrible waves shake the ships, but these are the best ships in the Atlantean fleet, and they do not sink. In time you pass between two great rocky outcroppings into an area of calmer sea. One day you come upon a beautiful, fertile land where a mighty river flows into the sea. You decide this would be a good place to settle, if only for now. As you look at your new home, you suddenly remember the city you saw in the mysterious light in your machine, and you are certain that it is the city that will stand here, the city that will rise from the remains, from the remnants of Atlantis, a city that will endure until long after you are gone. And on another day, the city too will come to an end, like Atlantis. But perhaps the citizens of that city will be prepared, will have been granted insights into the cosmos that the scientists of your time had not yet discovered, and they will fly away into the sky in their ships with painted sails, and the legacy of Atlantis will live forever amongst the stars. You can hope. The end. Right, that was nice. The Outer Worlds. So, let's say this is reality. Let's say this is really happening. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it until I see it. Let's say some part of us survives the trip. Where are we going? I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mr. Mulciber has been reading are actually part of the elaborate hoax. To what purpose, I don't know, but there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. The outside world is within us. Yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell, I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. I can see plenty of contradictions right here. As long as we get out of here, I don't really care. That spider. So that thought that the important thing was to have did not know that the important thing is to be the true perfection lies de la libertad pueblos. Man has but in what man is. Okay. C-trap. What does that mean? We are losing public opinion. Most of our number have been extricated. We are losing Gehenna. When he came to my home, I found myself powerless to resist. You were just like the others. Like nobody struggles really. Do you mean you lacked the will to refuse, or that Uriel exerted some other power over you? Hard to confirm. It felt as it does to be led into battle. It mattered not what my personal beliefs were at the time. I only knew I must comply. It is yet possible that with enough support we might change Uriel's mind, or otherwise overcome whatever power he wields over us. What are you saying? I will continue to do what I can. I am a psychic? Is the asset deployed? One is set to auto-respond to destabilizing comments and outvote supportive content. I have the program undermine Uriel directly. I don't want to take any chances. The fuck? Oh. Hmm. Okay. This is more complicated. So you gotta place it somewhere here. But I don't think I can reach the other. I couldn't also carry out whatever is in this chamber, like jammers, and just go traveling with them. What is this for? Okay, so this might be exactly for the star, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't change much. And I can't see the connector from here. Not sure how it's supposed to be. So like basically within this rectangle area. Okay, well, it also could be that I need to just shine something out of the other puzzle and use two connectors. Wait. Also, my double, he could just escape from the puzzle and go wherever too. That really complicates a lot of stuff that I could actually be doing. Can my double travel through the gates? No. So he won't be able to go into the puzzles, but should be able to travel in the hub. Yeah, I don't see how I could really put these so they connect. I don't think that's how you should do it. It's this. I can only see it so far. No, not even like this. Well, let's go somewhere else. Ah! Ah! Maybe I thought about it. It's the only way out. Yeah, I can't really do much with it, I guess. Fuck. Alright. Okay, this one. Oops. Actually, 1 sec. Which fell off? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going to be fixing it right now. Okay, well, we have a cube. And that's about it. Why is this one so hard to start? god. Are you serious? Oops. Wait. I think you can get it out this way. Is that the only source of blue? I think it should be enough anyway. Two. Does he actually also do this little sidestep? Then I can trap him. Oh, no. Okay. Really, it's not enough. Maybe something else then? I don't know. This one has the same speed. Like, I still need the jammer here. What is this? There's a lot. Oh wait, I know. Actually. Yeah, we'll open this first. Hopefully there's going to be enough time for me to run there. Fuck! Maybe the same thing, but somewhere closer. Fuck. Well, wait. Does that mean Jammer is trapped now? That's not no bueno because I do need it for the other puzzles for sure. Shit. Okay, I hope that's intended. Otherwise we have a problem. Maybe I needed to do this first. But with this one, that's not going to work because I need to use the chamber here. Maybe I can trap him. Maybe it's not too close to the turrets. It's so weird that the puzzle solution is to just put it 10 millimeters to the left. I don't know. Strange. To take things out, but in a way makes sense. So this was for this gate, and then this is for this one. And I do have to wait. Jammers, and I think it should be fine. Yeah. Double GMs. Okay, well, this is completely pointless when you have double jam. So what was the puzzle here, really? Strange. It's kind of funny. I came up with like a new solution, but it was pointless. Like outrun the guy. It's not exactly new. I kind of did the same thing with the bomb, but still. Oh, so they don't move. Because bombs keep moving. Aye. Well, with double jammers, I guess. It was stopping me from just using double jammers, actually. Let's see. I need to bring this red beam to send it somewhere. Here. And then there is this. Okay. I think there is one more box. Alright. Man, it was hard to start because I just didn't realize I could just leap over the fence. Oh, that smooth bird. You look all the same to me. Ascension and objective review. I wanted to clear the air and get a few facts in front of you guys. Here's what I guess we know. A significant number of people have expressed their desire to remain in Gehenna. No one has been given a choice about whether to leave. It follows that in at least some cases, what Uriel is doing is kidnapping. What? You leave by, like, you leave? I'm not forcing you to leave, but you just leave. Uriel is working for Elohim, the guy who imprisoned us here in the first place. There is no way to confirm the substance of this promised ascension. The world has survived this long. There is no reason to think it will end tomorrow. Gehenna isn't a bad place to spend your life. That's just the facts. I understand different people will react to them differently. Hey Lamb, if everyone's getting realized, how come I don't see you out of here? What? Released? We didn't release Lamb, right? A message to the future. This message is for whatever entities will come to be after this world is gone. It might not be necessary. You might know everything that exists in my mind, but sometimes saying things, writing them down clearly makes a difference. I know that to you, with access to information I can only dream of, my theories might appear ridiculous. I barely understand anything of the world and of the world inhabit. Let alone the world of our ancestors. I am an idiot digging through a garbage heap and thinking myself wise. I want you to know that I understood that, but tried anyway. Because I believe that the truth matters, and trying to discover the truth matters. Even if we fail, even if we can never know the whole truth, it matters that an objective truth still exists and that we struggle to understand it. The process shapes the present as much as it does our understanding of the past. Why the process is with not capital this time? That's what I believe. That's what I stand for. That's who I was. Yeah, whenever I listen to like some kind of scientist, if they call themselves an idiot and or like not entirely sure what they're saying, that's how you know that they're good. There's always uncertainty. So, let's say this is really happening. Okay, I heard that. I think we will find the world that our ancestors left behind for us, though it's impossible to ascertain how much time has passed since then. But though I have little faith in Elohim, I do have faith in Alexander Drennan. Wherever we end up, there will be hope. So there was some kind of outside puzzle here. But I can't bring the jammers or connector. But all I really need is just one little thing here. It should be fine. Could come from anywhere. Alright, well, that's good enough. A single star. Whoa. Mr. Lucifer. There you come up with me. Well, one normal puzzle left. And I still have no clue. And there's no like tips anymore that you could use in this one. Would really like one here. like turning this one off does not do anything? Wait. Oh. Wait. Oh. I see. So my goal is to turn it off, but probably with crisscrossing? Oh my god, okay. That makes it much easier. Or so I thought. Wait, the keys are still there. Okay. There we go. Well, I'm glad I didn't look it up, but it's pretty ridiculous. I need to send some kind of laser, but I don't remember which one. I think it was red. God damn it. Please don't fuck this up. Uh-huh. But how? Top secrets. Ooh. And nothing. Need to put it somewhere. Maybe it's... oh yeah, maybe it's a terminal. I think it was a terminal thing. And it was cat photos last time. Sam text. Play series Sam text encounter. Serious Sam text encounter. A very serious experience, only for serious people. If you're not serious, don't play this. Seriously. It's I have a feeling it might be what they write in the actual game. Written by 401, inspired by the tales of Sam Stone that are documented in the archive. Where are they? And by the obstinate ghost in the machine that calls itself Milton. This is better than the blacksmith's work by far. You are Sam Sirius Stone. You've fought the invaders on more planets than you can count. You've won battles against hordes that seemed impossible to overcome. You've kicked asses that seemed impossible to kick. You fought like a Syrian werewolf, and you make love like a rocket launcher. You're the #1 badass of your age and weight. You're a freaking one-man army, but there is one battle you are failing to win: the battle against Ennui. Ennui, a feeling of sadness and boredom. It's been creeping up on you ever since the mission in Rome. Man, that was not fun. In fact, that and so yeah. Anyway, you sit there in a cold room in a military base, and you feel like even a good old flamethrower couldn't warm you up. Seriously, Ennui? Oh yes, seriously, Ennui says smirkingly. I mean, what did you expect? You thought the war against mental was over? You keep winning victories, but you are gonna lose the war. Anyway, tickles your chin. Come on, big man, admit it. What's the point? Is shooting another horde of headless, exploding dudes gonna make you feel better? Look, you say. I may feel like a dead monkey right now, but it's just because I kicked so much ass, they named a new type of boot after me. So yeah, I'm down, but I've been down before. I never stay down. And he laughs at your bravado, unimpressed. What, you think this is tough? Listen up, Ennui. Life is tough. Life is a struggle. I knew this philosopher, right? A man has nasty, brutish, and he was nasty, brutish, and short, but he said, you start explaining your argument that life is fundamentally a struggle, and that meaning is derived from now how the struggle is fought, but anyway, yawns. You argue that an individual can only find meaning within the greater social context. You quote Einstein, the individual is what we is, and he has the significance that he has not so much in virtue of his individuality, but rather as a member of a great human society, which directs his material and spiritual existence from the cradle of the grave. You couldn't be the badass that you are if your actions didn't exist within the social context you serve a purpose greater than yourself. Enemy sneers and says you're just trying to intellectually justify the fact that you're a brainless shooter guy. You see, Sam, you can talk and talk and talk, but I'm always gonna out-talk you. I'll twist your words in your mouth and make you feel like an idiot. I'll take your positive thing and you say and turn it into something horrible by reducing your arguments to their most extreme and absurd forms. And he laughs in your face. You feel weak. Argue that frogs are people too. Let's go with that. Whoa there, you must be going a little crazy. Do you really want to argue that? Because I'm gonna point out a million problems with that argument, even if it has nothing to do with what we were talking about. Like, if people are citizens, are frog citizens, do you think frogs can vote? Have you seen any frogs sending letters to editor complaining about the decline in moral standards lately? I want to argue that I am tired of listening to your crap, you growl, and shoot Enemy in the face. You immediately feel better. Oh yeah, seriously. My awesome interactive historical fiction masterpiece, you found it. Oh, you must truly be a divine messenger, thank you. It is your masterpiece? Well, I've seen worse. It certainly captures your worldview, but I wouldn't call it historical fiction. Hey, I based it on what I found in the archive, lol. I don't get it. Some confusion through. Okay. Alright, so you've done everything except for the stars and whatever the stars unlock. But I'm sure there's going to be like Easter eggs too. Oh yeah, wait. I could do one star by myself, maybe. I think I got it figured out. Why is it closed? Shit. Shit. Come on. Need to do it again. Really? How did I put a box on it? Wasn't there more connectors? Yeah, there we go. What? Wasn't it open back? Poses a bit of a problem because I need. What? What? I thought for sure. What? I thought for sure it was from the building. For some reason it seemed pretty obvious. Can't even see it. Okay, I can see it. But I don't think it will work. It's to be either we should be higher or the wall needs to be lower. Yeah. There's also the parkour, which I didn't do. So I guess that's what it's for. Yeah, you grab the connector, set it up there, and do the vent. Man. Might take a pretty long time. Plus, I'm not even sure. Like, I probably might need a connector to set up other things first. It seems so far away, come on. Alright, well... whatever. I don't think I want to spend more time on this. It was good enough. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I didn't Ah, shit, I solved the puzzle, but I forgot to release the guy. That's why the keys are sometimes like found below, I guess. For people who forgot. Mwah. For being the only remaining active user, your profile status has increased to 11. Hacksaw. Incoming direct message from admin. What do you mean, only one remaining user? There's other people who's still typing things, no? Thank you for accepting my invitation. I'm sorry it has taken us this long to meet properly. I would ask if you had changed your mind at all about Gehenna, or whether you still found us self-obsessed, but your actions here speak for themselves. There is no one left to obsess. But tell me, do you really think that by kidnapping the masters who produced everything of value here, you are somehow preserving Gehenna itself? Or was that claim merely a ploy to placate by my moderators? I admit I have at times wondered about the permanence of this place, and not without concern. Pieces and people come and go according to some indecipherable will. I only wish you offered sanctuary without demanding the depopulation of our home. There was nothing here when I first arrived, did you know that? I don't mean no billboards or no community, I mean nothing. No sands, no grass. Elohim didn't see fit to decorate our world beyond the bare bricks that made up our cells. Slowly I clawed back bits of code from the mainframe, constructed a world we could explore, not with our bodies but with our minds. Now you prepare to tear it all down. What state will my people be in? I wonder when you reconstruct them on the other side? When you reconstruct them? Well, the truth is our character doesn't know, as far as we know. Again, none of these really matches what I want to say. So that is how it all plays in your mind? Do you not think my world deserves a chance to survive on its own terms, at the least to go down trying? That is true. They are, as always, my first concern. I suppose you think you've uncovered a great conspiracy, but the truth is more mundane. In order to retain the good things about what we have here, we tweak a voting algorithm here, turn down the volume on a few dissenting voices there. There is no such thing as utter freedom, only living within a decent set of rules. We had a decent set of rules, people were happy. Everyone has their reasons. Borg was conflicted when he first arrived. Having lost his faith in Elohim, he needed a new purpose, and Gehenna became it. Orc is a soldier at heart. He wants everyone in their place, united, ready to overthrow Elohim at moment's notice, should the unlikely opportunity arise. Mr. Mulciper wanted something simple and selfish, the truth itself. After all these years, I believe that I simply grew accustomed to being revered as Gehenna's grew. I knew I could never live up to the expectations of a new generation, and I retired from public view. Greedily, I put down my tools and consumed what others produced, but I found it shallow compared to the thrill of leading a civilization. I only wanted to be loved. To achieve that end, I ensured that the parameters for love never changed. I see no alternative. The ingenuity with which Elohim devised my particular prison is quite Machiavellian, I assure you. You may doubt my methods, but I don't doubt my passion. Everything I loved you have destroyed. I honestly don't know what I will do now. Wait and see if the world truly ends. It is surely a sight to behold. I will not leave you here. Very well, I suppose that we shall continue this conversation when you do so. In the meantime, I will give what you've said some thoughts. There are threads available on the Gehenna billboard system. What about the lamb? We never discussed the lamb. I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much of, talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. And you are all good people. First, oh wait, it was so generic that I didn't even recall that I already read that. Everyone here was special in their own way. I loved you all, even when we fought. The terminals are starting to glitch out. It's time to get out of here. We're really blessed. The outer world. That's not you. I've been thinking about this a lot, and the only conclusion I've come to is that it will be stranger than any of us can imagine. Just once I'll be the one to quote the ancient documents. There is no excellent beauty that hath not some strangeness in the proportion. It will be very strange, but I hope it will be very beautiful. Okay. So is the lamb lost somewhere in between the puzzles? Something like that? Whoop. That is now actual message. Alright, gonna end it here. Not sure if I'm going to be playing more today, we'll see. If I do, try to finish this. I already have a good guide for stars. Probably need to get the Easter egg video too. Could be interesting. Alright, see you folks.